Hey everyone, it's Erica. I have a process video for you for the Bella Boulevard Creative Team using the My Life 365 collection. So I have a white piece as my base and then a whole bunch of little scraps that I kind of just laid out on the white paper, and then I have this as my 12 by 12 base. So I'll do it like this. I will probably put something around the edges of the white paper, maybe just like some black pen marks to kind of frame it out. And then these are going to be laid out all in the center of the layout. And then just add in some embellishments and my photos that are black and white. And then I did punch out some hearts. I'm not for sure if I'm going to use these, but I did add in some Bella Besties papers as well, the 6x6, and then I do have 12 by 12s here. And then I'll probably add in a couple of like the enamel dots from the collection and then the puffy stickers. But this is kind of what I'm going for. I kind of laid it all out, and then I'm going to start to adhere everything down, get the photos down, journaling, and then add a few finishing touches here and there. So I'm going to go ahead and speed it up and take you through the process of putting it together, and then we'll see how it turns out. Okay, so I'm going to start by taking my favorite black pen here from L Studio and my ruler and just do some black lines all around the layout. I like the way that this looks, and I just think that it helps frame the layout. So I do a little bit of squiggly marks around each little corner as well, just for like faux stitching. But I do this a lot on my layouts. I'll just outline it with a black pen. And I have these strips of pattern paper here, and I'm going to lay them all out just using a tape runner. The strips that I'm using are leftover pieces from previous layouts. I have been playing with this collection and creating all kinds of layouts. And I recently did some Valentine/love themed layouts. So those will be coming soon. But these are leftover pieces from those layouts. And instead of just kind of getting rid of the scraps, I saved them and decided that I would use them in a layout. This is a really simple design. You could do this design over and over again. You could change up the way that you have it laid out on the page. Instead of doing it on the center, you could do it to the left of the page or to the right of the page, or just turn it all the other way so they're going across the layout. So it's really simple, really fun to do, and just something simple that you can do to use up scraps of pattern paper. I am going to use this fun pattern here, this 12 by 12 as my base, but I do want to gut the inside of it to use some of this pattern on the layout as well. So I'm going to cut a strip here and then trim it down to add it to these strips here. And then I do like to gut my bases, especially if I have only one of that pattern paper, or if I know, like if it's for a design team, that I'm going to create multiple layouts, I will gut it to help spread out that pattern paper. So I got the white paper adhered down to the 12 by 12 base, and then I have my photos here printed out in black and white. They're like 2 1/4 or 2.5 by 2.5, and I use the pick frame app to create the smaller photos, and then I print them at home on a piece of 4x6 photo paper. I'm just going to get these matted to these chunky layers here. I have some other scraps here that are more of a square shape, so I just decided to layer them up a little bit wonky. It's not perfectly matted around the whole photo. And then use my stapler to attach the paper layers, and then some foam adhesive behind the photo to get those attached to the layers. I just love the way that looks, and since I was doing like layered scraps of pattern paper, I thought that I would do layered wonky photo mats as well. So I have a bunch of embellishments there to the right of the layout, and I pulled out from the February products in this collection, and then I also pulled out some other ones, other die cuts and things that I thought would match. So I'm just going to lay all of these embellishments down, put some in like peeking out at the top, so I have some tabs and things there as well. I do want to apologize for my voice. I have been very sick the last few weeks, so you can tell in my voice that I'm very stuffy, wheezy, struggling to breathe. I do feel better. I just feel like my nose and my chest have been a pain in the butt, and it's just not going away. So I feel better physically. I'm not tired or anything like that. It's just the stuffy nose. I can't stop blowing my nose, and then the breathing. But just so if you're wondering, why do I sound this way? I've been sick. Okay, so I'm just going to go in with some of the shimmers and add some black splatters around the page just for another little detail around the layout. I just love the way the black splatter looks with that pink and the red. It just really pops. So I'm going to get that around the page and then add in enamel dots. And then that is the end of the layout. I have still shots for you guys here at the end. Super simple. I hope you give this design a try to use up your scraps. Make sure you check out this collection. It's perfect for documenting your memories all year long. And I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great week. Bye.